what are the theories that are online? What are you guys thinking about? What are you expecting?
Check DMs
for Mega Dimensions. Which DMs?
Which DMs?
Hidden Power DMs.
I was just like,
talk to me. Talk to me.
Hidden Power. I sent you a tweet that I made. It didn't really I guess nobody saw it or everybody hated it. But that's Soul's tweet.
Not that one.
I do think that's important. I pulled that up because I think that's important. But look at this.
I saw this, Lumi, and you know what I thought? I said, if Mega Zeraora exists, and if we just got two pure electric Raichus.
I know.
I'm like, there's too many electric types that they're giving us.
know, but also
no, that would
there's
be cool.
A decent bit of, if you look at leaks, there's a decent bit of dragons too, so, you know.
Yeah, I don't think that the type has anything. I don't think the type could... tell me, tell the listeners what the theory is.
In the demo for, what is this game called? I keep on calling it Scarlet and Violet. Legends EA. In Germany, I think they did a big demo for it, and for some reason the staff did not care where you went in this demo, and so some people went into the professor's lab, and that was a screenshot taken in the professor's lab. And look, this is
kind of an old theory though. I feel like I've seen this.
We see a screen here. There are multiple screens with the Pokemon Lantern on them. And then we see this screen with like a DNA helix. The DNA helix is completely synonymous with Mega Evolution. Now, if you look at leaks, there's not much suggesting that there could be a Mega Lantern. But with this DLC, the door is blown wide open.
Yes.
And so I'm thinking maybe this was a little tease, and we've seen them do that. Then in Scarlet and Violet, right outside of the Treasure Eatery is a poster that straight up has like little stylized faces of Monkey Dory, Pheasantipity, and Okidogi. It was a hint to the DLC for Scarlet and Violet. So maybe this is a Mega Dimension hint, and this is a little tease that, Lantern might be a Pokemon that's capable of Mega Evolving. We just don't have its Mega Stone yet. But Hoopa gonna give it to you.
Hoopa's gonna give it to you.
And then if you go to the other tweet I sent you, that was by Soul. There's a Mega Stone bottom last one on, or second to last one on the bottom. I could kind of see that being Lantern. I don't know.
Cool.
Maybe.
To me, it looks like Crab Brawler.
Yeah, it does.
It also
kind of looks like
Please no, though. Please no, though.
It looks like Frostlass a little bit too. I would first of all cry probably if Lantern got a Mega.
Yeah, it'd be good.
I would love that. I need that. Do I think it's going to happen? Maybe if they change its type from electric.
Yeah.
I think that there's too many electrics now for that, personally.
So talk to me. So you have a big post here. What is this all about?
No, I wouldn't even look into that as much.
I sent it for the image, really.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm playing down the whole thing because I think people are going nuts with this image, and you know what? Go for it. Go nuts because it's fun, right? It's fun speculation, but I was like kind of killing speculation hype because that image, it's very hard to tell if you can glean anything from it. It's just really speculation, but essentially those are all Mega Evolution stones that are in the trailer. And obviously the two Raichus are shown in those stones. So people are looking at the stones and being like, are these going to be the new Megas?
Yeah.
To me, it's like, I can't tell. They have the old Megas in there and the ones that we're going to get in ZA, and we don't even know what those look like yet.
Yeah.
So it's like, they could be any of them.
What are there popular theories? Are there popular wishes?
So first
guesses?
off, I will say, I'm just going to go ahead and nip this one in the bud as best I can. The Megastone I showed you that I said could look similar to Lantern, and you said it looks kind of like Chronometal. Soul said it could be Frostlass. A lot of people are thinking this kind of looks very similar to the scrapped Mega Jinx design that we saw in the Terra Leak, originally planned for X and Y.
Fun.
Now, if you read the Terra Leak, though, they said the reason they scrapped that Mega is because they didn't want it kind of reigniting discussions about Jinx's controversial past. And so I feel like that reason would still hold today, so I personally would doubt that. Mm-hmm. But it is definitely similar, like undeniably similar in the color scheme of it. And then if you look at the green red one, this is like so tinfoil hat, but I totally can see it. I wish I could find an image, but people have point out that the green and red one, it's almost like you can see a Flygon's head in it.
Yeah. There's many. The other big theory is that, and I don't think it's real, but it's just so crazy because they look like them. There's the 3 Galar starters in there somewhere.
Yeah, I did see someone do that. This was
Rillaboom.
This is Rillaboom, and you got Cinderace, and you got Inteleon. I don't really see it, but I think it's cool.
They look pretty similar. The thing is,
and
like,
it'd be
you don't know what their megas.
I feel like
would look
Rillaboom's doesn't. I see it with Inteleon. I see it with Cinderace. I don't see it with Rillaboom. It doesn't have red. It's it's like a black color or a gray color.
The one above Cinderace looks like Talonflame or Pyroar, and Talonflame could be a thing.
That would be neat. And honestly, that was, and that's something else about this DLC too, is that there were a lot of, because we've seen the leaks of what megas are in the game, and there are a lot of Kalos Pokemon that I honestly kind of, like, I was surprised by the choices of Kalos Pokemon, because I was kind of like, I feel like a lot of these Pokemon are hard-coded for a mega or are really popular and would be one that they would pick, because they do like to pick popular Pokemon to get megas, and those actually didn't get them. And so this would kind of make a little more sense.
I actually really don't want a lot of more Kalos megas.
Oh,
because
no,
I don't really love
I
Kalos that
do.
much. I would much rather it be like from
Talonflame, we need Noivern, we need the
it'd be so much cooler to be from newer generations, bro. It'd be cooler.
Also, too, if you go back to that image with all the Megastones, there's like a grayish one, so it's that bottom right one in the bottom corner. Right, yeah. I actually really think that's Hoopa.
Yeah, Hoopa getting something is very likely to me at this point because of.
And I know people say, "Oh, but Hoopa Unbound is a thing." Okay, well,
Zygarde.
Zygarde, and also like it is a Hoopa-focused DLC called Mega Dimension. I don't think it's absolutely
mega
crazy
That's
to think
Hoopa
might be getting a Mega.
Yeah.
Yep. I agree.
I do have a couple different theories. I'm going to be releasing a video soon, so I don't even want to say them here because it's going to take me a little bit of time to get them out. But we'll be talking about this tomorrow as well. I guess...
Give us a tease.
I like that the X and Y Raichus are coming back. I think there's some dimensions that are kind of fun, and I feel like there might be a connection there. I like the idea. Every time, like, we sit with things and we let them bake, we let the ideas bake until we just assume that they're facts. And then I love when Game Freak revisits them, they twist them a little bit. I just love that. I love that so much. And I'm curious. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like thinking about this. This isn't even like a theory. It's just like it would be fun. Anything like this, where it's like, okay, we have Venusaur, great, Mega Venusaur, and now we have Mega Venusaur Z. Maybe we have Mega Venusaur A. I'm like, does it make sense? No. Why? I don't know. But it's just kind of fun.
I mean, theory.
That's the kind of stuff I'm thinking about.
I have theories that I haven't posted yet, but I'm going to anyway. So it's whatever. But like the whole Mega Dimension thing could be like X and Y dimensions. You know what I mean? So you go in there and they're X and Ys, like everything for real instead of
what do you mean?
Crazy theories. Like they're actually
every new Mega is a Mega X and a Mega Y. So if Mega Flygon's real, there's Mega Flygon X and Mega Flygon Y.
Oh, cool.
Right. There could be 2 of each, maybe, or there might not be 2 of each, and it might just be called like Mega Flygon Y, and you never get an X in this particular thing.
Sure.
Something like that, where it's like shaped like a Y purposely. So, yeah, stuff like that. I think makes sense to me. That's like the theory.
Yeah.
That I have in my mind.
I think I said this one on our last stream, but I still think that there's not in lore there's real connection, but I think the presentation of this is feeling a lot like Paradox Pokemon, right? This is a Generation 9 game. So I think there's some really serious connections here.
What if we got a Mega Paradox?
Yes, so like that is another theory I have, which is since it's like alternate dimensions, like dimensions are not alternate universes, they're just like side things, and there's crossover in a lot of stuff, but a dimension is like a different plane of existence. And so there could be like there 100% could be Hoopa pulling in a Paradox Mega, or like just the things that are so far removed from our minds, or an Ultra Beast Mega. Like I really
Please.
think that everything is on the table now. It's not just like, oh, we're in Lumio City and there should be Ultra Beast Megas, but that makes no sense. But now it can make sense for an Ultra Beast to come through that portal and get a Mega, because it can be from anywhere, anytime, any dimension. It's very open.
Yeah, I just like the idea of like these DLCs just kind of. It's like we have our base Pokemon, that's fun, great, and then it's like, oh, guess what? Pokemon could be anything, right? They just keep digging deeper into these like sci-fi tropes, these different archetypes of creatures.